Yo, what's going on guys? My name is 668 and today we're going to be taking a look at one of these Stryders that you can see behind me. These things look absolutely amazing and the amount of utility that these guys bring is mind-blowing, like literally game-changing. So obviously this is a new dino that was added with Genesis 2. So yeah, let's have a look at it. So if we run up to it, you'll be able to see that it's actually a passive tame. So it says here, use mutagel in the last slot to initiate hacking. Requires mutagel 9 out of 10. I've got some in my inventory. And you also need 15 missions to actually be able to tame this. So getting 15 missions done isn't exactly a hard accomplishment, but I think it's a good way of like semi-time gating access to this, because the amount of utility that this brings is ridiculous. So it looks like I need one more mutagel, so I'll quickly show you where I've found the mutagel so far. There might be other ways, but this is just what I've seen in my time playing so far. Okay, so if you aren't familiar with the Lunar Biome, it's right in the middle of the map. It's between the left and the right biome, and you access it by going through any of these tunnels, and you just fly out of the end. And basically, the way that this works is it goes through different resource phases. So each in-game day, they'll have like a different resource on each of these asteroids, and it changes at midnight. So at midnight, all of these asteroids will despawn, and then until 1:30 in the morning, there'll be literally nothing in here. And then at 1:30, a whole bunch of new asteroids spawn with a different resource on it. As far as I'm aware, there's always metal around, but it's the secondary resource that change. So you can see here, if I just go down, there are these small like darker rocks next to it, and these will primarily give us ambergris, but you also get some mutagel from it. And this is what we need to go and tame those Stryders. So you get a decent amount with mutagel. This is just 1x rates. I tried using a mining drill before, but it wasn't really giving me any mutagel. It was mostly ambergris. I got 3 from that one, so I guess it all works. Yeah, you can see I'm getting like mostly ambergris, so I think pick is the best bet if you're trying to get mutagel. But we have more than enough, so we'll head back over, we'll find a Stryder, and we'll go and tame it up. Okay, here we go. So there's another Stryder here. We'll pop the mutagel in our last slot and come up to this. So I don't have the missions done, so that's going to be an issue. I'm just going to force tame this up for the sake of the video. I guess the higher level they are, the more missions you have to do, so that's worth noting as well. But yeah, we're just going to force tame this up. There we go. So does this thing need a saddle? Or does it come with these? Anyway, let's have a look. I think from what I've been told, they come with different attachments. So it's possible that these will change depending on what one you find in the wild. But if we hold down right click, so this is the radar filter. So if you hold down right click, you can change the filter for it. So you can change to only dinos or only humans. At the moment we're on both dinos and humans. Let's see if it does anything on wild dinos as well. Obviously I'm in single player, so I can't test it on enemies. But we'll have a look at what it looks like in just a sec. Okay, so that's its attack. Right clicking, instead of holding right click, you just like click right click, and you can see it scans a male R parasaur, which is really cool. I didn't actually realize it did this. So you can just like run around and scan things, and it even gives you the health bar of it. It's on cooldown still. You can see in the bottom left corner it's got a pretty long cooldown. It looks like a 30-second cooldown, but yeah, it's cool. It shows you like what level it is, the floating health bar and everything. So I could see this being pretty cool in like a battle. You could see enemy health, and you could like call out to your teammates if something's like close to dying or whatever. Here, let's pop it again. So what did that scan? I'm not sure what that actually scanned, but anyway. And then we should be able to do like a dome as well. There we go. So that's, I'm pressing C on PC for that one. So I guess whatever your crouch key is for console maybe. But you can see it's like a portable force field, which, I don't know, this seems absolutely broken to me, to be entirely honest. Like, this is basically a portable FOB, you can build on the back of it. You can fit 2 foundations on the back of this. It's also got a sleeping pod here that you can see. So you can fast travel to different beds. You can even like lie in it as well. And then if you didn't know, this bit right here behind where you would stand to ride it, this is a transmitter. Yep. This is like mind-blowing to me. So you can literally be like uploading or like downloading stuff for a FOB, walking around with the shield on, which is on cooldown still, but yeah. And then you can just like scan thing. I don't know. This seems absolutely ridiculous to me. Now I believe that this is powered by batteries. So let's see if we can spawn in some charged batteries. Wait, never mind. You can see that it's actually charging up the batteries. That's actually crazy. So I guess the abilities just have a cooldown time, and then it can charge your batteries as well. So if you've got battery turrets down, and they run out of battery, you can literally just charge them up in your portable FOB and walk around with a shield up while you're scanning enemy dinos. Oh my god, man, this is just like ridiculous. So, some of the stuff in Genesis is like really cool, but holy, it's like game changing. So if we have a look at the options on this, you can see it's also got dedis storage transfer. So it looks like you can either transfer stuff from the Stryder to nearby dedis storages, or link them as well. So when it's harvesting, it can literally go straight to dedicated storage boxes. That's just like absolutely insane. Imagine flying around with a skiff, carrying this, which I believe we can do. I'll test that in a sec. And then you just like, you get heavy, you go back near your base, you spam click like, you know, deposit to nearby dedi, and or like link it or whatever, and then you just keep going. I wonder if there's like a max range on this link as well. I guess we don't have the harvester attachment on this, so like that'll be something that we test later, but it looks like this should work as well. Let's have a look at this. So you can also harvest like charge, so I guess you just get that passively, so you can charge up your batteries pretty much infinitely. Like it's going up pretty quickly. What else have we got here? Enable regrowth foliage while walking. I mean, we don't have the harvester thing on this, so we can't like actually harvest resources as efficiently. But I don't know, this tame seems absolutely ridiculous. What else have we got here? Disable battery charging, disable battery drain, set drain from batteries. Okay, so like everything else seems pretty standard, but let's quickly play around with this dedi storage system. Definitely didn't mean to press craft all, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So if we put like some stone in there and some stone in here. There we go. And we go dedi storage. Transfer items to nearby dedi storages. 1 found. There we go. So we transfer that. So it's now... That's the transmitter. So it's now out of this inventory. And it should be down here in our dedi box. Which it is. We've got 2 stacks in here. Let's take this out. Let's test this. And see how far away it can go. We'll try really far first, and we'll make our way back over. Okay, so it's definitely out of range for that. That makes sense. I wasn't expecting it to be that big of range. Let's try this one. Okay, still too far. Not quite. Okay, so the range isn't like huge, which is fine because you're going to be able to carry so much stuff with this anyway. And then I guess like you just get close to your base, deposit it all, and it just saves you from having to like transfer everything out of this inventory into your own inventory, into the dedi, and like sorting it all out. It just saves you so much hassle, so it's a huge like quality of life improvement. Now I also want to test flying with a skiff. So if we make a replicator quickly, let's put that down. Oh my god, you can actually carry this. This is so broken. So you can be flying around. If you get one of these with a harvester attachment, you can fly it around with a skiff, use the harvester attachment to just like mass harvest everything, and then once you're getting heavy, you just go back to base and transfer it all with the dedi like transfer thing. And that's it. Like, that's actually so broken. It's also going to be like pretty insane for FOBs as well, because you could walk over with like a whole bunch of stuff that you just got from a raid, or like a whole bunch of stuff for your FOB, and just like transfer it into the dedi. I don't know, this thing's so cool. Also, it is worth noting that you can't actually cryopod these. If you could, I don't know, that would be just way too strong. So yeah, you can't cryopod them. But anyway, that's been a look at the new Stryder. This thing looks really, really cool. So definitely go and start doing some missions so you can get your hands on a high level one. And this thing is going to come in handy so often. And of course, if you found this video useful or informative, then don't forget to smash the like button for me. And you can always subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I upload. I'm also going to be doing an official series, so you've got that to look forward to as well. But that's it from me. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.